Hey guys, how's it going? Go Rich here today, and today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at the M18 Weed Whacker from Milwaukee. So far, super cool. It's fuel. I got mine in Canada for 150 bucks. So the plan is to basically take all the parts that came in the box and put it together for this. Fun thing to note is when you buy something like this, what you're majorly buying is this piece and this piece separately, because you can get the different attachments to do different things. Like you can get the hedge trimmer, you can get a couple other ones. They're always coming out with different ones, but you majorly just need this handle, and then you can buy all the different heads for it. So once we have this, let's start assembling. So the first thing we need to assemble is the shroud for the very end. You'll notice they gave you a screwdriver with this tip and these ends. So you're gonna flip your Weed Whacker over like this, and you're going to take the shroud, put it like so, so it lines up with those 4 holes. As you can see, they've already pre-Loctited it because this is going to vibrate lots. Line up those holes again and just hand tighten them all in. After you hand tighten them in, we'll tighten them up. Now when you're looking at the M18 fuel, you'll see place handle here. So what you're going to want to do is hold this here. You're going to see 2 spots for nuts on the very top. So put it down like so. You should have 2 nuts and slide them in the top right here like that. First thing you're going to do, put the nut in there. After you put the nut in there, hold it with your finger. After you hold it with your finger, put the camera down for a second. There's this little black plate. You put it inside. So see how there's now a little metal black plate inside? Well, next we're going to put it under the shaft of the Weed Whacker. Bam. Now it's under the shaft. Put the next metal plate on top and slide a screw in, like I said, holding that nut still with your finger. When you tighten that screw with the other metal plate in, then it'll come up and down the shaft here. Alright, so after it goes, plastic, plate, shaft, plate, screw, just leave it loose, and the next thing you want to do is you want to turn this. Sorry, there we go. Turn it so it's on a line with this. Once it's aligned, you're going to place it right here. So slide it up and then tighten those screws up. Last but not least, if you want to extend the string, first align it right here. You can check this is the string cutoff blade. Make sure that your string is cut off at a certain length so it doesn't start whipping the cover and stuff. If you want a longer string, you take these 2 bolts, you flip it around, put them back in. Now it goes to a different length. It goes from 14 to 16. After you've done that, you would press down on this and then you would unwind it. Don't you go wind because it'll pull it in. You'd push it down and wind and it'll unwind it a little more. And as you're unwinding, make sure you pull on the strings so that way you can get as much string out as you want to. And then once you get to there, if you have pulled out too much anyway, it's going to cut it as soon as we start it. So let's slide the 2 portions together. All you got to do is line it up on the D10 here. You'll see it right here, and slide it into the quick release. Once you slide the pull in, make sure it slides in all the way to the arrowed line. After it does, tighten up your quick tightener right here. That way you don't have to worry about it. Now that we know that's tight, let's slide in the battery and give this thing a test. Gonna be fun with one hand. You can see I have it on Jackrabbit. If you want it on a slower mode, you just click here and it'll go to Turtle. It says Turtle and Jackrabbit. Jackrabbit is fast, Turtle is slow. So we'll do that. To make it work, you flip it down, press that down and pull that trigger down there. Let's see how it works. Look at that. So you can see already the grass depth. And it like just saws right through it. Right there. That is exactly what I was looking for. Because this is literally almost all the grass I have. So there was absolutely no point for me getting a lawnmower. I just wanted a Weed Whacker, and man, does this thing do a wicked job so far. Let's go right down and do another line for you. Again, I'm doing totally unacceptable for this. There you go. That's what it's going to do. All right, I would rate this thing so far. I'm going to have to see how it does. They recommend 9 amp hour packs. I'm just using 5 amp hours. You do whatever you'd like. I bought mine without battery packs because I have so many 5 amp hour ones, but that's all there is to this. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Press the like if it helped you out, and subscribe for more. One last thing to note, if you look at that screw, the very top screw at the top of the head, make sure after about every 8 times you use it, or 80 hours, so 80 times use it, I guess, you're going to want to make sure that you come and you grease this up. So make sure you use some nice tool grease, so that way, or lubricant, so that way those gears stay fresh and it lasts you a long time.